I can't allow you to hurt Yuki in any way.
What the hell? What on earth is this? It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Miss Asakura? That's right, Yuki. I'm right here for you. I will eliminate anything that threatens you. That's the reason I was created. After all, that is what you had wished for, right? Isn't it?
There's no way. There's no way Nagato would wish for this. Nagato's abnormal behavior. She must have recreated an aberrant Asakura too. That's all. She must be Nagato's shadow.
Let me finish your journey. You just need to die. You're causing Yuki a lot of distress now. Does it hurt? Relish the taste. Because this is the last thing you'll ever feel in this lifetime. How? Why are you... What the...
I feel like I've seen this scene somewhere before. But where? Crap. I'm getting sleepy. That hurts. Both Miss Asaina's. Both. Oh, this is a flashback. It's cold. My blood won't stop. Crap. I'm going to die.
Sorry about that. I had my reasons for not helping you right away. But don't worry, it hurt for me too.
Who is that? I don't understand.
We'll deal with it from here on. So just sleep.
Damn it. Nagato.
I feel like I just had an incredibly fascinating dream.
Oh my. So you're finally awake. You were in quite the deep sleep. Normally I would say good morning. However, the sun is starting to set. I'm really glad you've woken up. I was at an extreme loss for what to do. You're looking rather confused. Do you remember who I am?
Same to you. Do you know who I am?
That's a strange question. Of course I do.
When is this?
Is that really your first question after waking up? You seem to have a good idea about your situation. But to answer your question, it's December 21st and almost 4 p.m.
The 21st. And where is this?
A private hospital.
This is a pretty fancy private room.
A friend of my uncle happens to be a warden here, so we got you special treatment. Is the story.
Which is entirely a complete lie, right?
Yes. I asked the organization to step in. You've been unconscious for 3 days. I was torn apart by my superiors for allowing this kind of incident to happen under my watch. I also have to write a formal apology.
Why am I being hospitalized here? Because I was unconscious?
You don't remember? I guess that's to be expected. You did take quite a heavy strike to your head. What's amazing is that you didn't suffer any external injuries. Your brain functions are working perfectly normal, too.
So then what happened? Tell me.
You had fallen down the stairs at school. It was actually quite a magnificent fall, too. Honestly, we were all pretty pale. The sound of you crashing to the ground was so horrific, we thought you'd have fallen unconscious for good.
So I fell down the stairs at school on the 18th.
It was horribly tragic. We called for an ambulance and you were brought here, completely unconscious. That was the first time I had ever seen Miss Suzumiya go so pale. The one who called the ambulance was Miss Nagato, of course. Her calmness definitely saved you.
How did Miss Asahina react?
She reacted as you could probably imagine. She clung to you tightly while she cried and called out your name.
And at what time did all of this happen?
It was just after noon, right when the SOS Brigade was about to go shopping.
Shopping?
You mean you don't remember that either? Miss Suzumiya proposed that we participate in a children's party on Christmas Day, one that would be held in her area.
Doing whatever she wants, as always.
Miss Suzumiya was to be Santa, and you accepted the role of reindeer after drawing straws. After that, we decided we would make a reindeer costume, so we headed out to buy materials. And as we were exiting the building and heading down the stairs, well, you somehow fell down behind us all.
That just sounds really dumb.
Miss Suzumiya said she had felt there was someone at the top of the stairs. She said she saw someone's skirt flutter quickly, but it disappeared soon after. But by that point in the day, we were the only ones left in the building. It appears to have been a phantom girl. We were hoping you'd wake up earlier so we could ask you whether or not you were pushed.
I don't remember anything. So apparently I was pushed down by a phantom girl. I see. At least it sounds normal. Was it just you?
You've been looking around the room this whole time. Are you looking for someone else? We've been taking turns looking after you, just to make sure someone was always here in case you woke up. Your family had just gone back to get you a change of clothes.
What's with that look?
I was just feeling a bit envious of you. You can say it's jealousy.
That's not something you say to someone in my situation.
While we brigade members have to rotate who watches over you, the commander sees it as part of her responsibilities to worry about the safety of her members. She's always been by your side. She's never left. Not since 3 days ago. We've been really worried about you. Both me and her. And especially with the distressed look she had. Well, I'll tell you about it some other time. But for now, isn't there something you need to do?
Draw on her face?
Oh, I had never thought about that. Would you like to try it?
Yo!
Damn it, Kyan! If you're going to wake up, you have to tell me before you do! I have to mentally prepare myself for that, you know!
Haruhi,
What now?
wipe your drool.
didn't draw anything on my face, did you?
Well, I wanted to.
So, do you have anything else to say to me?
It looks like I made you worry. I'm sorry.
As long as you mean it, that's fine. Of course you know. It's the responsibility of the brigade leader to worry about her members.
Hi there, Miss Asahina.
Isn't that a bit much? He just hit his head a little bit. I knew Kyon would be fine. There's absolutely no way that this Kyon wouldn't wake up. The SOS Brigade runs year-round after all. Of course, everyone has to be present and accounted for. I'll never accept a lame excuse like bumping your head or going into a coma or anything like that. You got it? The price for going AWOL for 3 days is very high. There's gonna be a penalty for you, and a late fee too.
Yeah, I get it. So, how much is this late fee going to be?
3 days of treating everybody at the cafe. And also, too,
And also what?
you can dress up as the reindeer for the Christmas party and perform some spectacular stunts for us. You have to keep it going until you have all of us laughing on the floor. If it's boring, I'll kick you out into another dimension. And while you're at it, you can do it for the kids' party. Got it?
Waking up was nice and all, but it didn't mean I could leave the hospital right away. I had to stay another night so they could perform all sorts of examinations and checks on me. My mother and sister came to see me after they heard I was awake and then returned home a little while ago. I was finally given some time to be alone and gather my thoughts. If the world didn't revert back, what would have happened next? Nagato, Miss Asahina, and Koizumi would probably be normal people. Haruhi would be the over-eccentric high school student. However, my answer's already set in stone. I chose the present world. If not, all that effort I had put myself through, putting my life on the line to save the world, would have gone to waste. Sorry about that. I had my reasons for not helping you right away, but don't worry, it hurt for me too. We'll deal with it from here on. So just sleep. Yeah. I think that sounds about right. Yo, sorry, did I make you look for me? No way that could happen, right?
I am responsible for everything that has happened.
You had known all along, didn't you? About how you would alter the world on December 18th. Since April. No, since 3 years ago. That whole time.
I had known.
So why didn't you say anything then? You could have told me about it at any time. If you had, I would have done all that I could.
If I had told you of all of this beforehand, my aberrant self would still have been able to erase your memories concerning the incident, and the world would still be altered. In addition, there is no guarantee that I hadn't already done so. I could only guarantee that you would be in your original state when December 18th arrived.
You created the emergency escape program, didn't you? That's more than enough.